Bear back. Yes. And remembering to mute my other monitor gets rid of that echo. That was driving me nuts earlier. And we are back for RoboJerk Part 2. Making all the worst decisions, doing every terrible thing I can. We left off with me screwing up the arcade. So, I must go score a point. And get the sound back on so you can hear. Alright. Now what to do next. We'll do police work. No, we won't. About to level. Discount dealer. I need a phone. I know which phone I need. This one right here. Certain phones are broken. If you ever play this game, right here, the northwest corner, you got this mega mall. This phone right here works. I'm pretty sure there's others, but this one's the one I normally end up at.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try Nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
One sec. Technical difficulty. Alright, here we go. And there's one of 3 left.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation. He drew a gun and asked me for money.
only a moron steals from a beggar.
That's what I said. Then he started shooting.
I hear footsteps. Someone starts shooting again. Make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Looking around for any little evidence, bonus experience. Almost got that level I need to go back to the arcade. Scan, motherfucker. Fake money. Nuke. And there's my level. Alright, trying to pop somebody in their head. Or dick, wherever it lands.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Guy first. In all kinds of trouble.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate,
Yeah,
you
I
can get a
do.
job at the
I'm
prison
supposed to
laundry.
make him jump.
You mean...
Do over. upstairs. Probably didn't trigger. Make me look stupid. Well, I screwed this save up. It broke. There's another glitch. Nope.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation.
Just let me push him off the roof. Alright, I'm gonna try to get it right this time. RoboJerk does the wrong thing, not the right thing.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
There's the clue, but we're not going to use it. Because we want him to jump. So just rewinding time so I can make a guy jump off a building, make me a jerk? Well, of course it does. That is the purpose of this playthrough. I may occasionally make up shit to say just so the stream's not so dead. Apparently streamers that sit there quiet for like an hour and randomly say something freaks people out. They like it when we talk constantly, apparently.
Listen, guys.
That's not why you're in it, but it actually
Not you.
Kill that freak!
Wow. That was even worse than jumping off the building. I wasn't aware of that. That worked out even worse than I was expecting, which means it was even better than I was expecting.
at least it ain't raining.
Apparently I'm now smart enough to read numbers off a wall. Yes, at the end of part 1 I screwed up by spending my points wrong. Apparently you need 2 points in deduction to read safe combinations. Oh, we just come back over here. These guys really like Nuke. One enough. We got to spend the points again. Now we can open the safe. Now do ring up to 6. Allows you to just open the safes. Even if you do that, you can still read the comm to get some experience. In fact, there's a skill that gives you extra experience just from reading notes. I don't know if them safe comms count or not. I'm not going to bore you with an in-depth tutorial on how I think the points should be spent. To actually purchase and play this game, that'll be for you to decide. Alright, what's next? I need to find some violations. There's one.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if anyone found
For
them.
some, to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
I just radios all over. Don't know if they
Dad,
do anything.
what
Evening,
does
officer.
eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man! So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
What is the bad decision? I think this one.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
I think that was a good decision, but I'm not going to rewind it. Okay, we're going to float back over here. There's a stolen car quest. There's 3 ladders. Don't show up until you actually see it. A little bit of bonus experience. RoboCop takes no fall damage.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Something made a noise in my house. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
I can come back with a warrant,
There it is,
but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest. See, I've told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only have. Oh shit! It's the metal. It's that metal. How about I kill you? Ah! Shoot the fuck!
I didn't feel a thing!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Well, that's one heck of a visual bug. I'm pretty sure this guy's dead. Pistol, I should say. Not sure. Machine gun, machine pistol, submachine gun, submachine gun.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
I do not trust criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
Eat shit. These green exclamation marks up on the compass are question you can make up. If you accidentally leave the area before you find them, you automatically fail them.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get. Hey, Robo, saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. Here's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Step the wrong way. After you're done talking, over this way, you can get a little stuck. No warnings, because we're RoboJerk.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
Lame. Geez, I almost wish I wouldn't have done that one now. I get for picking bad decisions.
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go! If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my cart with the rest of the scrap!
Definitely the wrong decision. Oh look, it's Canada. That's a very not authentic looking Ambassador Bridge. I would know because I actually live about 2 miles from this bridge. Well, not that bridge, the one that's supposed to be there. Currently there would be the Gordie Howe Bridge is almost done. Been watching them build that, that's kind of cool. Someone asked
Something's
you know
coming.
who Gordie Howe
I
is,
can
make
feel
sure you
it.
say it's one of the best hockey players the league's ever had, or you might get stabbed and shot and beaten. So how about them Lions?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear,
We're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Graffiti over there, and I can go investigate for some additional experience.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Oh, shit. Those are some nice-looking dentures. I hope they fit.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Mission's getting a little tedious. I've played through this game so many times prepping for this stream. I'll be glad when this section's over with, picks up a little bit. Find these early videos boring. You might want to pop back in a couple days. Have some of the later gameplay up. I'm going to show a couple Easter eggs and things that some players might not have found. Including a special treat for long-time RoboCop fans. A nice treat near the end of the game.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and...
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
The shoes I found in the dumpster behind the nigga store.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Jerk with the trash. The fish. Oil the hydrant. Spray paint for what was the sex toy. The truck.
No short-term investments. Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Exceeded in
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
You need to obey the law.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you.
Alright, I normally cut these out in an hour, but this has been kind of slow and tedious. So we're going to try to end this on a high note and just finish this level. We got a gunfight coming, I hope. No boards, no skills. Alright. There we go.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
Let's give him a
You
warm
need
welcome. Eyes on the prize. Don't back up, or I'll kill you!
Y'all dead now? Ugh.
You wanna play with fire?
automatic night vision you can turn on anytime you want. It's kind of nice. Definitely makes sense. Some type of light would be nice too. Might not be very authentic to the RoboCop franchise, but damn it, what type of a cop doesn't carry a flashlight? I guess RoboCop wouldn't really need one. It's just the human eyeballs in this green light. There's nothing else down here. Okay.
That will burn you alive!
You sure? Kinda looks like that didn't work out for you.
Don't you look down on me! You felt it!
Where was that fucking thing at? Oh, this was a hard one, was it? What was it? There it is, yep. Anything else? Alright, here we go. Down the elevator shaft.
Let's give him a...
Guy always runs. Annoying ass. All four limbs. Instant exanuation.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably...
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Alright, this video's running a little long. I need food and break and whatnot. I may get another video in before my war tonight. We gotta go try to take over the world, but I will see you all shortly.